Hi, I'm Jackie, and you've tuned into Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. If this is your first time here, I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're returning, it's always good to have you back. In today's video, we are trying new products, and I want to try them out with you and give you my first impression. So if you're interested in seeing what those products are and how I feel about them, then you'll have to keep watching. Okay, so my skin has already been prepped. I use the Olay. This is the Olay Regenerist Vitamin C plus Peptide 24. Still using this. I also use my Glow Recipe Hyaluronic Serum. And then I use my sunscreen, which is the Biossance with squalene and zinc. It's a sheer mineral sunscreen. So my face has been prepped. For the eyeshadow that I'm going to use today, or the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using the Cosmic Brushes Serenity palette. It's a 20 color palette, it says. I had this in my Shop My Stash before, but I really didn't use it that often. I thought I would be able to use it for work, and I didn't. So this is what the palette looks like. This is one of the palettes that I pulled for my Shop My Stash for March. I'm so tongue-tied. So I thought we would use it for today's video. I'm also planning on using the Gucci foundation, so I want to do a review on this, see if it's the right shade or if I need to send it back to Sephora. And then they did replace my order, so I do now have the Yummy Skin by Danessa Myricks. I have the Blurring Balm Powder Blush, and I have the shade Prima Donna. I try to get I'm trying to add to my blush collection because I feel like I'm going to be decluttering some blushes pretty soon because I have the same tone, you know, all the berry blushes. So I'm trying to get shades that I don't have incorporated into my blush collection. So right now, you know, like I said, I have more than enough berry tone blushes. I feel like I have enough orange blushes because really you don't need that many. And I'm working on pink tones and, you know, kind of like coral, which is what this Prima Donna shade is. So we'll get there. Like I said, I'm just going to do a good old-fashioned get ready with me, and I'm also going to show you new products. I also did get the full size of the Huda Beauty, and this is in the shade Blondie. I'm not using that in today's video because it's not part of my Shop My Stash, but I just wanted to let you know what came in. Finally. So let's see. I think I'm going to pick up the shade. Do these have shade names? Yes. I think I want to pick up the shade Earth. This shade right here. I don't know how springy this will be because right now it is pretty darn chilly. We're in the 40s right now. It rained all night. The wind is really gusty. And you know, I've got to go to the farm. So I guess I'm going to go to the farm all done up because I do want to do this video first. Let's use our matte paint pot to prime our eyes. Okay, here we have it. It's in the shade Painterly. And I did pick up a new one at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Oh, I also picked up a eyeliner there too yesterday. I did an on-store order. Where is it though? I picked up the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner. They did have it on sale for 50% off. So I think I got it for, what, $10, $12, something like that. I'm going to still try to work on this Painterly shade. It's very dry. Okay, so I'm back. It took a long time to try to get this one done because I have so many dry patches. I guess that's what it's called on this eye. I'm gonna have to start treating that. I don't know how, but I am. So, like I said, I'm gonna go in with the shade Earth. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up the next shade, Oasis. This shade right here. Okay, so I have that shade on. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into this shade called Echo. It's this one right here. Looks like I'm doing an all matte look. Let's see. Wait, I think I need a small brush. This poor little eye over here looks so pitiful. I should have just put. Okay, remember what they always say, trust the process. It'll all come together in the wash. Okay, so we're gonna stop our eyes right there for now, and I'm gonna go in with my primer that I'm gonna be using. What primers do I have? I know it's looking at me. Oh yeah. Well, let's see. What does this say? 24-hour wear. Okay, so this is the Gucci foundation. It says that this is 24-hour wear, breathable foundation, luminous matte finish. Shake well before use. It's a luminous matte. So I think since it is a matte foundation, I don't want to go in with a matte primer. Since it is a luminous foundation, I don't want to go in with a luminous primer. So I think I'm going to go get my Bobbi Brown primer for this video. Okay, instead of Bobbi Brown, I went and got this primer by First Aid Beauty. It's the Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer Moisturizer. And it says it's safe for sensitive skin. And I think that this primer is just a smoothing primer. So this is what the primer looks like. I just squeezed a little bit out. Okay, and then I still am gonna go in. Still gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution. And this is the Blur and Prime Primer. This is it right here. Just for my pores. I hope this foundation is the right shade. Hope I don't look crazy. Okay, so this is what the Gucci foundation looks like. And it says to shake well. And it does come with a pump. And I'm just gonna squeeze some out. That's not even a full pump. I stopped because I'd rather add more than have too much. Okay, let's go in and start blending. Does have a slight fragrance. And I think I forgot to mention, I picked this up in the shade 380 Neutral, medium 380N. And I would say it is medium coverage because you can still see my little hyperpigmentation here. And this is the side without foundation. And this is the side with foundation. You guys have to tell me, what do you think of the shade? But again, no foundation. And this is the side with the foundation. I'm going to take what's on my hand right here and just put it right here and see if I can cover that up a little bit more. Looks like it covered it a little bit more, but not totally. So let's go in on the other side of the face. And I would say it dries down a little fast because I just squeeze out just a little bit more. Because when I was blending it, I felt like I had to, it wasn't smooth, it wasn't creamy. So I had to do a little work. You see what I mean? You have to do a little work on this. So this may really be better with a brush than a sponge. I'm a sponge girl, so that's why I went in automatically with the sponge. Let's see. I do have a little brush right here, and I'm going to try to build it up anyway. So I'm going to take a little bit more because I still see this isn't even blended right here. And I'm just going to go in with a little bit more with a brush this time. And we'll see how that works. Spray my brush. This to me on screen looks a little olivey. And I think that I actually prefer this side of the face with the sponge as opposed to this side. Let's see. Trying to block the light. What do you guys think? I think this side looks so much better. As far as the shade goes, I still think, yeah, I think I got more coverage with the brush, but I do like this side better. Looks more smooth, more skin-like. And then this one looks more olive with the brush. Looks more olive. And yeah, I just like this side much better with the sponge. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think, if you see what I see. But actually this side does look like it's a good shade match. And as this one continues to blend into the skin or melt into the skin, it is looking a little bit better. But right off the jump, I like this side better. And I think this side is a good shade match. You know, I never know. I say that all the time, but I never know until I start editing. But it does look pretty good on the skin. So let's continue on. And we'll go ahead and get a concealer out, because I don't want to make this too long. We're going to take our Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. I think I may go in just a smidge with this Milani. just to do a little bit of brightening. I'm not going to do too much though. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our powder down. Let me see. Oh, I am using cream products, so before we put our powder down, let's see. Next, we're going in with LYS Contour. This is actually a bronzer, but I'll use it as a contour. Okay, so let's go in with our bronzer. We have our Morphe bronzer because this is Shop My Stash, and this is Phenom. Okay, we have our bronzer on. Now let's go into this Danessa Myricks. This is the, it says with Upsolite technology. I don't know what Upsolite means. So let me go ahead and swatch it for you. So this is what the shade Prima Donna looks like. And I think I'm just going to take it on my finger. So it definitely is buildable. I don't know. This side I'll do my finger. I may have to come smooth it back out. And over here on the other side, let's try this sponge. Yeah, I think I like it better with the sponge. I feel like I got a lot of blush going on. Tipped in just a little bit one more time. One more time. The Yummy Skin, I think I do like it better with the sponge. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and set my face. I have the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder, the Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder in Translucent Medium. And let's see, I think first I'm going to wipe my sponge off. And now I'm going to go into the powder. And now let's go in and powder the face. And it says that this balm sets down as a powder, and I've already powdered it, but I didn't notice that it was kind of still like a balm, if you will. I didn't notice it was still in that balm form. It had already looked like it was setting down as a powder. I need to set my under eyes. Forgot about them. That wind is going to be so strong when I go out. Okay. All right. Now my eyes have been set. The face has been set. And of course, you know, I probably will go back in with more blush. We're going to go in with Makeup Revolution. This is their highlighting quad in the shade Ignite. I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter to the situation. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Okay, so now I want to hop off camera and do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. We're going to pick the palette back up and do our lower lash line. Let's go back into the shade Earth right here. I love this green shade Earth. It is so grungy. All right. Then I'm gonna pick up the shade Echo, the blue shade. Now what I'm gonna do is hop off and I'm gonna do mascara. I have my Missouri Big mascara, maybe lashes, and we'll finish the look. Okay guys, I'm just hopping on for a moment. I have to stop now because I have to go feed the animals, but I wanted to hop on and show you what everything was still looking like. I think the foundation, of course I haven't sprayed my face, haven't done anything, but slight. But I think the foundation is looking good, especially as it starts to warm into your skin or warm up to your skin. I think it looks really good. I don't know quite yet. You guys tell me if it's any luminosity or anything. It said it's a luminous matte finish. So it may be, I don't really see much luminosity happening, but I definitely don't feel like the foundation is matte or looks dry. So maybe it is a little luminous. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm going to the farm because it's getting late and I have to feed the animals. Okay, you guys, I am out at the farm, and I just wanted to show you what the foundation was looking like in natural daylight. Again, I haven't sprayed my face or anything. Need to blend that powder for my contour in just a little bit more, but I haven't sprayed my face or anything, and this is what the foundation is looking like. I think it looks pretty decent. Like I said, I'm always scared to say it looks good because when I go to edit, it don't look so good. But this, to me, this is looking decent. I'm going to say the word decent. And we're out here. And as soon as I get home, I'm going to finish up my face. But I just wanted you to see what it looked like in daylight. The sun is not out over in this part. But, yeah. I'm going to get finished. I want to hurry up so we can get back to the house. Okay, you guys, I am back. I think I have everything done. I am starting to have a little bit of shine come through because I worked at that farm. When I tell you it's hard work, now this shoulder hurts because I have to compensate for this shoulder. So what I'm going to do now is take this palette. Hope I don't have potato chips in my teeth because your girl is hungry. I was going to take a brow bone shade out of this palette, but there is not one. So, no brow bone shade there. Oh, this looks like a satin from the, what palette is this? What's the name of this? Oh, the Duvolle palette. It looks like it has a nice brow bone, but it looks like it's a satin, which we still may come to this one. So since we used the Viseart the last time, we'll just go with the one in the Novu palette. Let's see how it performs. I know my shirt does not match this eye look, but I was getting really hot with what I had on at the farm. Really hot. So I think, I don't know if that's where I got a little, I don't know if that's where the shine is coming from because I was getting hot down there, or if it's just the luminous matte foundation coming through. That was a little piece of hay on my face. Okay, so let me give you the details of what I've done. Can y'all even see me? So light too bright. Looks like it's too bright. I can take it off my face. Okay, one thing I did notice with the palette is that orange shade in the middle kind of faded a little bit, so I had to touch it up again. Still have a little bit of light. So I had to touch it up again. Then I just went and, did a little contouring of the nose. Put my mascara on my bottom line. Did my lashes on the top. And that's it. That's all I've done. Haven't even sprayed my face. So let's do that. Well, before I spray my face, I do want to show you how, I don't know if you guys can tell or not. I don't know if you can see just a little bit of the glow right here around my nose area. A little bit up here. A little bit right here where my pores are. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. But I did want to show that to you before I powder and spray. I thought I had a powder puff out here. This is what my tissue looks like. But, I powdered my face, so that really doesn't mean anything. I'm not really putting any product on it, so I can spray my face. This is the Rose Water Setting Spray by Maven Beauty. So I did get a lipstick, just a neutral color lipstick to go with the eye look. I am going to go in with my Danessa Myricks blush. Like in person, it's blushing, but I just don't feel like it translates across the screen. Like in person, I'm really satisfied with what I see. Can y'all see it? No, well, it looks so ashy right there. We don't need to add any more. We're just gonna leave it like like it is. Now I do want to go in with the shade Molasses again, and this is by Sephora. Okay, today is Friday. So as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to make myself some dinner. And I hope there are some good videos on YouTube to watch. I hope. So you guys that are just relaxing, go ahead and upload. I need to have something to watch tonight. Let's see if this is a good shade. Okay, you guys, I brought out the Charlotte Tilbury. Had a little sample size. And this is the Viva La Vagara lipstick. Let's try and see what this looks like. Is that the one I wanted? Jeez. Let's see. Nope. How about if I get a gloss to go on top? I really don't want a gloss though. We'll just leave it. Okay, guys. This is my final look. You have to tell me what you think. First, let's talk about the foundation. I was going to do a voiceover and tell you all the deets of the foundation, but this foundation really doesn't say very much on Sephora. It does retail for $69, and it comes in 64 shades. It is a luminous matte foundation, and it says that it's full coverage. Those are all the details. It tells you how to apply it. You can pump some out on your hand and then just put a third of it onto your favorite tool that you want to use and then blend it out. So Gucci is straight to the point. So it says it's full coverage. I think it may be buildable full coverage, but I don't know that it's full coverage right out the gate. Okay, so no doubt that you could probably build it up to full coverage. But like I said, you saw the application, so I don't know if it's full coverage right out the gate. Maybe close to it, but it's definitely, from what I can see, buildable. And that's it. Doesn't feel uncomfortable on the face. So I've had this foundation on for at least 5 hours, and it still looks good. Didn't break apart. Doesn't really feel heavy on the skin to me. So if you like full coverage, this may be a foundation that you might want to check out. I definitely will wear it again because I paid $69. I'm trying to decide if I think the shade is right for me or if I look a little orange. I don't know. I'll check it out when I start editing. And let me tell you about this Danessa Myricks Balm. So this blush retails for $25. And, you know, went back and forth as to which shade I was going to get. Because like I said, I didn't want something that I already had in my collection. Because I really need to do a blush declutter. But so I didn't want something I already had in my collection. So I opted for this shade. And it does say that you can use it on the lips as well. I'm going to put it right here. None of this goes with my eye look. It's pretty. You definitely could wear it as a lipstick. Very pretty. So you guys, with that said, I think that does complete this evening's video. I've done a demo of the Gucci foundation. Again, retails for $69. And like I said, it does have a light fragrance to it, but again, it kind of smells floral to me. So that doesn't bother me because I didn't smell it after I had applied it to my face. And again, I'm so pleased to have this. This is, I only have 2 products by Danessa Myrick. And the Dew Wet Balm, I'm really not a fan of right now. I have to keep trying it. But this, I like right out the gate. Like I said, I love, love, love this color. It looks so good on, I do just want to tap a little bit more on. Yes, I think it looks so good on the skin. This is a pretty color. This is the blush. Looks so pretty. So I'm so happy I picked up this color. I went back and forth, put it in the cart, take it out of the cart, put it back in, take it out. Then I finally seen one more person with this shade, and I was like, I like that shade. So I went ahead and kept it in my cart and checked out, and I'm happy that I did. So you guys, that does complete the video of me testing new products. You got to see this Cosmic Brushes Serenity palette. You got to see me demo it. And like I said, the only thing I would say is that orange shade in the middle, or that corally shade in the middle, it kind of faded on me, but everything else is holding on strong. And yeah, I really like this all matte look. Wasn't going in that direction, but I really do like the look. So leave me a comment below. Let me know if you like the eye look, what you think of the foundation by Gucci, and also the balm by Danessa Myrick. So with that said, I don't think we tried anything else other than the Stila eyeliner. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up and ring the notification bell. It'll let you know each and every time that a video goes up. And share the channel, because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you are always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.